I'm Shauna. I would normally be joined by Adam, but he is opening an LGS. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say that, Adam. If I'm not allowed to say that yet, I'm so sorry.
Cat's out of the bag.
Ooh, the cat is out of the bag. But he is not here today because he is otherwise occupied. But I will go around and introduce our fantastic guests. But before then, I thought we'd mention the two companies that have allowed our fantastic guests to be here today and myself, Moxfield and the Epic Storm. Moxfield, you've heard of them so many times. They are the premier deck building website. There's no one better than Moxfield. If you have somebody in mind that you think is better than Moxfield, go ahead and send me an email and I'll tell you all the reasons why you're wrong. Yeah, I'll send you paragraphs. You're just incredibly wrong, and you cannot be more wrong. You'll never be right. Especially because, like, Elon Musk is just driving Twitter into the ground, and then Moxfield is solving that problem by giving you your own social media extraordinary website on moxfield.com. But anyway,
here.
I digress. The Epic Storm is a whole bunch of good stuff. They do content creation, they do tokens, they do a whole bunch of other stuff, but mainly the tokens. Their content creation is great. They're very knowledgeable and whatever, but anybody can be knowledgeable. Not everybody can make awesome tokens. I wish I had some to show you. Usually, Adam's my little.
I have some to show you. Actually.
Oh, fantastic! Oh my God, look at them.
Look at these. You got a Think token in here. I actually recently got these and haven't had the chance to bust them open yet. Ooh. So this is like the perfect time.
Fantastic.
Let's watch and we can do an unboxing.
We're doing an unboxing live on.
Here we go. Yeah. You got a bunch of options. Take a look at this.
Fantastic.
Storm counters.
I think I heard my son in the background there.
That was Steven. Oh God, we're just trying to get rid of him. We're offloading him to anybody who's willing to take an extra body. He works. Oh, there's little floppies in there.
Yeah, there's a ton of good stuff in here.
They're super sick, and
those are sweet.
Like they're the only thing that's the right size, and they come in the correct. They come in like a healthy amount, as you can see, Cam. As you can see from what Cam has, it's a fucking hefty stack. You can hurt somebody with this, but Nicco, while I'm talking, you have to go to OBS and you have to switch yourself upside down because you're on one side of your net, and then.
Oh my gosh! Okay, all right. Okay. I got you.
Two of our guests today are professionals. One is an amateur. I'll let you figure out who.
Regardless, 100%. She needs to get it together.
But those are our sponsors. We appreciate them very much. They're also helping Silicon Dynasty happen in San Jose on January 13th through 15th. That is the next, as far as I know, I'm kind of out of the loop, but I'm pretty sure that's the next big cEDH tournament that's happening in Silicon Dynasty. Tickets are limited, so make sure you get them. You should see a link pop up somewhere in the stream notes soon. But if you don't, just go to eminence.com, eminencemtg.com, or Eminence Events, or go to my Twitter at _ShaunaGills_. Oh my God.
Well, I think I had... Hold on, wait, hold on a bit. I know. I think I had to, do something, and I think I messed it up.
This is incredibly embarrassing. Anyway, if you can't make it to Silicon Dynasty, I understand. I will hold you accountable. But the way that you can get back into my good graces by not coming to Silicon Dynasty is going to either Punt City in March, the Cookout in July, Windmill Slam in September, or the Chaos programs. Chaos always runs free tournaments that you can just kind of get your practice in when there's no, massive prizes on the line, just little guys. And then after those 4 tournaments, Silicon, Punt City 2, the Cookout, Windmill Slam, there will be this kind of grand finale in a to-be-determined location where all of your wins, if I'm correct and I'm not pulling from previous experience, will contribute to your placement in this final thing.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure. I could be mixing this with another LGS. Pretty much my mind is spaghetti at this point, but we'll get back to that. But yeah, if you, for some reason, have followed my rambling this far and you want to hear more of it for whatever reason, we have a Patreon at patreon.com/eminencemtg, and you can support us there. Also, if you haven't used your Amazon Prime Twitch subscription like Nicco had in last stream, you should definitely try to use it on us. It's very easy. You have it for free. Might as well use it because Amazon is going to take over the world eventually, and the more you buy into that shindig, the more they will favor you, and the more the drones will avoid your house when they go to slaughter the masses.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Yeah. I think it's going to be another plague. Like the next big lupus scare is just going to be Amazon drones going on about wreaking havoc.
Yeah, the next big lupus scare?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right.
Does the doctor
Yeah.
not know what lupus is?
I'm pretty sure that
I mean-
lupus was the most recent scare that we've had.
Yeah.
Do you guys recall any other time that we've been
I think I missed that one.
in like danger from a disease? Because I don't know if I can recall.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
me either.
I just checked my
Might have
notes.
been
There's
swine
nothing.
flu.
I might have just got my lupus shot actually for work. I can't remember.
Nicco, what do you do besides care for tiny humans?
I work with eyeballs, and it allows me to fund this terrible habit.
Oh, good. Oh, good. We love that.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah, it's excellent.
I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Or like they like just loose eyeballs, or like are they?
Yeah, those things are hanging all over the place. I mean, the
Right.
people coming in, they're out the socket and everything.
Yeah, pop it right back in.
Exactly, just with a spork, just
Yeah.
right out.
Love it.
The only kind of tools I use, actually.
Does it have to be a spork? Like, there's no way that's regulation.
No, 100% a spork. Sometimes you just gotta get in there.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm assuming the spork is sterilized. Anyway,
No,
Matthew,
not a chance.
Matthew, this is your first time on a gameplay version of this stream. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm Matthew from Lemora's Cards and Horse. I mostly am over on YouTube making primarily beginner-friendly content, making video guides for cEDH. Today I released my guide with Accepted on mid-range Kenrith. You can go over and watch that and learn how to play that deck, maybe learn how to beat it if you don't like it. And yeah, I got plenty more of those. Great segue here because the next one I have is featuring Cameron from Play to Win, talking about Jessica Ishai. That'll be out next Wednesday.
Hey yo.
God, of all the Jessica Ishai players, Cameron, like, it's not too late. It's not too late.
I felt the same way, but it's too late. We already filmed it, and it's
It's in the pipeline already. It's too late. They're in too deep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's already trimmed down. It's happening.
Okay.
It's getting
We
made.
recorded it. We did record it as a joke, but it's going out that way. Quality control didn't catch it, and it's just gonna go out that way.
All right, Cam, what did you do to catch Matthew's eye for Jessica Ishai? What do you do?
Well, I'm Cam. You can find me over at Play to Win MTG. We're over on YouTube. We make gameplay videos every single Sunday. This week coming up, what are we doing this week coming up? We have a game. Actually, we have our game. This whole stream is just one big circle. Our game with Bryant Cook and I'm completely forgetting the other gentleman's name. I'm so sorry. I feel bad. But our game with the Epic Storm is coming out this coming week. So if you want to see us test out how good Rograk Silas is, this is going to be a good week.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was giving you time to take that back because Rograk Silas is the fucking garbage of cEDH.
Jesus.
I keep playing
It's
Go ahead. It's what? What is it?
Shit. I can still do some good shit. Cool.
Who's playing it?
It's Grixis. That's really kind of all that matters, right?
Yeah, Also, there's these little bars. Oh, there's Discord on the screen. I think that's Discord. Yeah. Okay, hang on. I can see my Discord situation through the stream. How do I not have that? God, Shauna is in chat and not Scoots, because Scoots would be able to tell me how to fix this. Hang on. That is not it. Oh my god. This is gonna bug me if I don't get rid of it.
Is this our turn order?
Well,
Do we know?
As much as Shauna would love that.
No, completely unbiased, I do favor it. And I am in charge of the stream, so I was thinking that maybe I could just keep it. I'm kidding. I'll shuffle it up, I guess.
We're going to do a shuffle. Okay, I'm into that.
We'll do a little shuffle.
Do you mind if I take a look at my first 7 while we're waiting on the shuffle?
Yeah, please do. Please absolutely
Here
do.
we go.
I'm gonna see if I can page Scoots into here, because he'll know. He'll know how to fix it.
All right, we're going to a second 7 already.
Oh, that was a quick one.
Well, sometimes you take a look and you don't see any lands, and you kind of know the direction that one's gonna go.
I think I've been tempted to keep like a single no lander in my entire career, but it definitely wasn't for like money. It was just for funsies.
I played 2 games this weekend at Oktoberfest where with Thrasios Brews where I kept hands that didn't have lands but have enough mana rocks to get me there. I won a non-zero number of those games, so
Nice.
all right. Well,
Oh my god! It went down to 2. It changed to 2 boxes and 1 little baby box. I'm not equipped to handle this. Oh my god.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
I'm just gonna look at my first 7. If you happened to have seen this little camera down to the bottom right, you'll notice that you can now see cards in this little camera to the bottom right. As soon as I move this up a little bit, so you can actually see what cards I have. So this idea is just to give you like a little insight as to what I'm working with, and kind of getting me to not only walk through my thought process, but maybe to get some feedback on what I should have done differently, or if maybe teach you something, or just give you some as much exposure into a cEDH game as you can possibly get, because I think that overall winning any kind of tournament EDH of any kind just comes with a lot of reps. So the more you engage and the more you look at, So I'm not keeping this. Hopefully my guests have caught on and maybe they're not looking at, my hand. I would hope.
We're not supposed to do that?
Well, I mean,
shit.
you shouldn't if you want to, keep yourself legitimate.
No.
So
I think I'm gonna keep this 7 here.
I might be going to 4.
I say I'm going to 6
Oh,
right
4.
now.
Blue Farm can't
I
get
might
4.
be. Blue Farm can do anything.
Blue Farm can literally do anything.
I love that attitude. That is exactly the Blue Farm attitude you have to have.
Blue Farm is the least monitored or punished deck in the entire format. Okay, so I have 2 lands here. I have Mana Cryptic, a Taxing Probe, a Stubborn Denial, an Arcane Signet, a Gush. And maybe you're like my instincts and you say, hey Shauna, what do you mean? You have turn 1 land, Mana Crypt, Arcane Signet, isn't that busted? But then you're like, okay, I have very little value engines in this deck. Other than Ristic Study and Mystic Lemora, which we all know about, I have 0 value engines in this deck besides the commander. It is a deck that is very glass cannon for a reason. Oh, hi! Is that Scott?
Yeah, sorry.
Hello.
Microphone.
Ah, there we go. We got a surprise
Greetings.
cameo tonight.
Surprise cameo from Scott. Oh my god, hi Scott.
Hand is so bad.
Whoa.
Why is there a Discord?
There's a bunch of little boxes. I just don't know what to do. I tried to minimize it. Tried to minimize Discord. I could close it out.
No, it's an OBS thing probably.
I would assume.
What scene are you in OBS?
Oh, hang on. I'm on Spell Table Overlay, not the no cam one, but I have these little boxes. I can delete them. Are you sure you want to remove Cam Run? Yes. Oh
Yeah,
my
get rid of the
god.
cam one.
You're incredible. Oh my goodness. I love you, Scoots.
It's my skill.
Could you just permanently be here? You could just stay. Offer some commentary.
Can't.
Fuck.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'll see you next time.
You're doing great though.
Thank you. Everybody say bye to Scott. Bye, Scott.
Bye, Scott.
Bye.
It's good to
Bye.
hear from you over there.
Yeah. Good to hear your voice again. Hope everything's good. Bye, everybody.
You as well.
God, he sounds exhausted from my bullshit.
Specifically.
Well, I can't wait for the next couple of hours then.
I mean, I can't help but notice that this is the most problems I've run into since I started doing this thing. I don't even know where those little guys came from. Oh, maybe there used to be... Maybe they were just behind the other things before. They were behind the spell table, so they were hidden, but they were always there. Kind of like sepsis. I don't know what sepsis is. But
I was just going to say, I don't think that's how sepsis works.
No, I'm pretty sure I've learned it. It's always there, but the symptoms are just hidden. I've been watching a lot
The
of
medical advice on this.
I'm going to tell you right now,
stream
they definitely aren't hidden.
I read like 6 books about it. I'm pretty sure Shauna's right.
Listen.
And none of you need to correct me whatsoever.
I've been watching a lot of House. I'm pretty sure none of you want to question
Okay.
my judgment.
That's fair, actually. He is the man.
Yeah, I'm going down to second 7. I can't believe I just found out about House. Like, I didn't know they had like that kind of satirical humor like way back then. You know? Okay.
I just love that it's an allegory for Sherlock Holmes.
It's super sick.
That's the best.
He'll always be the dad from Stuart Little to me.
Always,
Oh
always.
no.
Yep.
It's not
Okay.
great.
So I have another hand here. Like Matthew has just said, this is not great either.
We don't know turnover yet either, right?
Yeah, we don't. Oh my god, I suck at this.
It's kind of hard to mulligan based on that, but I still know that my hands all suck.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm keeping this, but I'm holding priority on what turn order is.
2 and 3. Oh my god, would you look at that? That's so random.
Things
Crazy.
got
It's so random.
Things are really looking up over here.
I shouldn't have said anything. Okay.
All right. No, you press for the randomization. All right. So, just a little rundown of what Niv Mizzet looks for. I need some way to get Niv Mizzet out reliably by turn 3 or 4. So there are so many Jeweled Lotus and or Dockside Tutors. You see a Chasteness Ogre here in this hand, which is awesome. But unfortunately, the only fast mana I'm seeing, besides my 2 lands, if those aren't considered fast mana, the only fast mana I'm seeing is in Mox Opal. And the only reason Mox Opal is in this deck, I think I run maybe 11 artifacts, is because of my deck's tendency to tutor Dockside. But this hand has no way to do that. So, this is definitely not a keepable hand. I'm going to go down to 6 for sure. But I also want to take this moment to do a little evaluation on the table because I am very bad at that. So, we're looking at Ikra Bruce, which I'm assuming, this might be bold of me, but I'm assuming is going to be not Storm. So, which means very, very few artifacts, I would say. Maybe not few, but just the staple cEDH package. However, Blue Farm, lots of artifacts there. I'm very, very confident about Dockside treasures from that end. And then we have fucking Ukima Kazur, which is food chain horseshit. But if we're making a treasure off of food chain, it's far too late. So
Correct.
So
Hopefully.
if I do see a Dockside line in my next hand, I would definitely keep it because I'm running out of choices and I'm going down to 6 currently. And even a Dockside that nets 2 or 3 at this point is still very helpful. But we really can't do much with a slow hand because even though I am a mid-range deck, I have to be accumulating some value before turn 4 or 5. All right.
This Ikra Brew certainly does not run a non-zero number of artifacts.
Right.
But it is not the slowest deck in the universe.
Yeah, I feel like no cEDH deck can afford to run like less than 10 artifacts at this point. Oh my god.
It definitely runs 7 more than that. Maybe 6 more than that, but definitely 7 more than that.
Okay, good to know that if I get a call at any time during this game, my spell table will freeze. But that's fine.
Yep, we'll all let you know when you get a call.
Fantastic. Alright, so clearly I'm acid shuffling because we've got basically the same hand as before. We're seeing the same 2 lands, Mox Opal, Miscast, Ophidian Eye, which we saw before, Chases Ogre, and the only new card is Fierce Guardianship. So, if this was a tournament,
I've foreseen it.
if this was a tournament, I would be cheating at this point. So, we're just gonna have to shuffle more often, more thoroughly. But we are definitely going down to 5 at this point. What are you guys keeping?
7,
Six.
second 7.
At most a 5.
At most a 5? Alright, let's both try to keep a 5.
If you go lower, I might go lower.
Okay, yeah. If I go lower, I'm out of the game, honestly.
So you definitely want to go
That's
lower
how I'm
then?
feeling.
Oh my god. I don't want to just hand you a free win.
My game plan, if I was telling the chat my game plan here, it's that I hope Shauna does like a turn 1 Mystic Lemora so that the game is slow enough that I'm able to play.
Incredible.
That's my strategy.
Alright, we're gonna give it a couple more shuffles because clearly when I'm confident I'm done shuffling, I get the same hand, so. If I were to offer any knowledge I've gained from this weekend, it's that you have a limited amount of time to play. At the at Oktoberfest we had 75 minutes, which is, I would say, on the lower side. You either normally see 75 or 90. I've seen nothing other than that. I mean, an hour and 30 minutes is ample time to play, and that's pretty much all a tournament can afford to give you. Otherwise, they'll be kind of leeching into a 3-day kind of tournament thing, which is almost never possible. So you'll be sitting at about 75 to 90 minutes, and they will start that clock basically as soon as they can, because they need to keep things moving so that the tournament stays on schedule. So what I'm saying is, it would be really nice to have your deck pile shuffled if you intend to, or pretty well shuffled before you sit down. A lot of your opponents will like to see you shuffle a little bit, but you can't be doing what I'm doing when you first sit down, otherwise you're just wasting a lot of time. And it will piss off your opponents, and it will piss off me if I'm sitting with you, because most decks need all 75 minutes to find a win and to get through the amount of stacked pieces that are in the format. So please have your deck at least slightly pre-shuffled before you sit down. And don't mold the 5.
Love what I'm hearing.
Yeah. There were a couple of games where we were starting turn 1 and 15 minutes had already gone by, and you're just shooting yourself in the foot there. And there's no way I can like manually draw a curiosity at this point.
Yeah.
It's
No wonder
rough.
why some of the turns were going like 40 minutes past the round then.
Absolutely. Yep. I mean, basically, the only reason that you would end up going 40 minutes past the round is because you get a time extension, or that your turns, your quote-unquote turns, are going long. We can get into that a little more later. All right, so we are going first. Definitely want to keep that in mind as we're going down to 5 here. But we are seeing lands and spells to some extent. This is definitely very nice to see. This is a game ender and not something we need anytime soon. This is also one of the proxies from Monarch. I need to give that back to them because I definitely kept it from this weekend and I feel awful. We're going to keep this one because we're probably going to need to find some lands, as we're only keeping a limited amount. But I think it's pretty easy to toss this one. Even though we do see that this is less than ideal at the moment, we don't have much of a choice. And we need the mana. And colorless mana, in this case, can feed into this eventually. So that is a good thing, and we'll be keeping this. So let's put that to the bottom. Let our opponents know that we're putting Impact and Negation to the bottom. That's always good stuff. Alright, you guys got any pre-games?
None here.
Nope.
Alright, let's start playing Magic 41 minutes into the stream.
Yeah. Wendy's.
Alright. Alright, let's get a draw. I drew this card. Notable good card. I'll play this island, and I'll tap the island, play a Sensei Zivani tap.
Oh, Matt, for a second I thought you were going to have your way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mental misstep the top.
Incredible.
Thanks, you.
I have no response to that. That was a bait because now you can't mental misstep my 0 mana Jeweled Lotus, and I will pass.
Right. Correct. I will draw for turn.
Mm.
This is what we're looking at.
Yep. I'll play this Misty and Sigil.
Ooh, okay. I will draw a card. Oh boy. Okay, let's play a Bloodstained Mire and crack it immediately. What do I have in my hands? That's what I need to go get. Let's go get a Scrubland and be happy that we saw Mental Misstep already and put in Sentinel on the stack.
God damn it, Nicco.
Listen,
All right, Matthew, please show
I'll
me
take
your
that
Mental
over the
Misstep.
top.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, now I will pass.
Only because you asked for it. Only because you
Yes.
actually asked for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been so happy.
You're gonna go Badlands. Tap for 1 and Mana Vault, hoping for Shauna's Mental Misstep.
I don't got it.
I'll pass.
You would have seen it protecting my top, I assure you.
Yeah, I thought so.
Untap, upkeep, draw this card. It's a good card. God, I only run good cards in this deck, turns out. I'm gonna play this shitty Gemstone Caverns.
Best turn 2 Lynn.
Yeah, and I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'll draw. Play this
Matt, are you down to
eluded
38?
Delta.
Thank you.
No. No, that's kind of suspicious, so I'm going to play this Mana Crypt. And then I'll pass.
Okay. I will draw a card. Okay. So we're gonna cast Imperial Seal.
Non seal.
By me.
Oh my, yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna get someplace. Let's go get a random mystery card. Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. It's that card. That's gonna go on the top, and then I'm gonna pass the turn after that.
Okay. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna play a Scalding Charm. Crack that going on to 37. Let me look in my hand to see what colors would be ideal. I think we want a Tundra.
Shauna, is the camera situation more appropriate for you now? By the way,
Yes, this is perfect.
Tundra.
I would not have let the game begin if it wasn't fixed.
we wouldn't have started the stream.
We
Okay,
wouldn't
that's
have started.
I have to make a decision. Got 4 mana over there with Nicco.
It's a lot of mana.
It's not that much. It's fine. It's really only a
Shauna
few.
might
These
have
are
6
don't
mana
temper
next
mana.
turn. It's not really Niv Mizzet mana.
It is not. This gemstone is shooting me in the foot.
Right. I mean, and like I said, this is only 2 mana. These
Shauna-
don't temper anything. So
Mistakenly did a guide video with me, so now I know exactly how to beat Niv Mizzet.
100%. Turns out you just have to
I'm gonna
kill them.
I will cast Grom.
Sounds good.
Boom.
yeah.
I would like to move to combat.
You got it.
Um.
It's pronounced Crombat. The judge will call you.
Oh yeah,
Combat.
I messed up on that. Let's go for 4 over at Cameron.
I think that makes sense. I am running Ad Naus and Bullets of Citadel and Necropotence, so
Incredible.
With that, I'll pass.
Yeah. what Matthew said about needing to make a decision. It actually gave me like slight PTSD because the amount of times I heard I need a decision over this weekend was like fucking horrible. Because when games go long and a player in my experience has never called slow play on anyone, but if it gets to the point where you are 20 minutes over time and you are in turns, or you are in a top 16 game or in a top 40 game or whatever, any top kind of not a tiebreaker round, but it's a round that needs a conclusive winner because whoever wins that match moves on. So they can't put a time limit on it, but they just have to ask you to play expediently. But eventually, there will get to the point where there are only 1 or 2 pods going, and a judge will come and literally sit down at your table or stand over it and just be like, hey, player, I need a fucking decision so we can go home or people can go to lunch. Like, sometimes long games eat into your lunchtime, and it's horrible. So it can get stressful, incredibly stressful, especially if there are people just standing over you and watching you play. I've drawn this card. So there's a point where you just have to go with your gut instinct. And sometimes it's wrong, and that's fine. Speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and use this card. I'm going to cast this phantasmal image.
Ooh.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Is it cool?
All good.
Yeah.
All right, I got a Crom.
Oh
Combat.
boy.
I will send my Crom.
I thought it was called Crombat.
Oh, you messed up.
Well, you see, it's a copy, so.
Is it Frombat if it's a phantasmal image?
Exactly. You got
Ooh,
it.
Yeah.
You're eating 4 more, Cam. And
Yeah, I believe that's rule 117B. That says that you have to call it Frombat if you're attacking with a phantasmal copy of Crown.
That is a copy of Crom. God, the rule book is so lengthy. I'll pass the turn after that.
All right, I will draw for turn.
Obviously, saving that phantasmal image for a dockside
Oh, I
was
will.
my ideal situation.
Evens were safe, by the way. All right, we're going to take 3.
However, we have drawn no lands in 2 turns, and we're desperate to draw some cards, so the Chrome it is.
I'm going to play this by you for turn. I think we're going to do something unprecedented.
Mm.
I'm going to crack this polluted delta.
Oh my god, that is unprecedented.
Incredible.
Oh, wait, listen.
I'm checking right now for a precedent on that. And
I was
going
going
to
to say,
anything.
Yeah.
just
Judge!
you wait. Hold on. There's going to be a judge call here in a second. Just you wait.
Oh, I already did.
Hit that one.
I got it. I got
Yeah,
one.
he's
on
walking
its
over.
way.
Just make sure you keep your hand raised.
Crack
So he
this
knows what
Misty
to
as well.
Oh my god, and a Misty.
And the Misty, right? Hold on. Wait until you see what actually happens here.
Didn't
Hold on a minute.
actually hold priority on his polluted delta, but then just eventually cracked the
No.
Misty anyway.
Yeah, I thought
assuming
about
that
it.
priority had been passed.
I thought about it. All right. This is where things get wild. Watch, check this out. Yeah, first off, that's how wild it's gonna get.
Whoa!
I know.
These cards are definitely backwards. Oh god, that's okay.
Oh no! Don't. I didn't look on purpose, but don't say that. All right,
Be
we'll put those
surprised. You'll
back.
just be
Yeah.
surprised.
Yep. So we're gonna tap for 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna cast Kazur.
Oh my god, this is unprecedented.
I
You're not
told
supposed
you it's
to cast these
unprecedented.
motherfuckers.
Well,
Beat
I don't
the
I'm not supposed to
know
cast this. I'm not supposed to cast this one. That's why. Yeah. But after that, and then I'll say go.
Look up.
All right. Everyone who has a crown is gonna love me this
Fuck
time.
yeah.
Casting.
Yeah.
We'll run out a talisman of indulgence.
Fantastic.
There you go, crowns.
Okay.
Please
Got crown
eat
Did
up.
you roll
triggers.
for your crypt, or are you just blatantly treating?
I just cast it.
You
this
just
time,
cast it.
so-
I understand. I'm drawing
Yeah.
a
So I
card.
hope
God,
I'm not
suck.
cheating.
I drew this card.
And I will draw.
Yeah, that was my first spell, and then I will cast the third spell.
That means
It's a
nothing to me.
Felwar stone. Yep. And with that, I will pass.
Okay. I will untap, upkeep. I will lose a life to Manivault when I draw. I'll also untap this Crom. Pretty basic stuff over here. Let's go for a Sea of Clouds, land for turn. We have 2 options. 3 options, really.
If one of them is to target my Chrome, I'd like to ask that you not.
Well,
Fuck. That's a yes.
A cool
there's
option.
a world where that is an option.
That world is this one.
Son of a bitch. I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, if we're speaking things into existence, maybe we will get the Wendy's sponsorship back.
Just saying, I could go for like free Frosties for life.
Oh my! I love when you get that little Frosty tag for charity, and every time you go, and they're like, "Yo, do you want a free
God.
Frosty?" And I'm like,
You
"Yeah."
guys would
I
be
forgot all about
so freaking good at advertising for Wendy's. We're already not being paid, and we're sitting here frothing over their never frozen beef.
Fresh, never frozen.
And their sea salt covered fries.
I think we're just gonna go for a Timna.
Fuck
here.
yeah, nice. Chrome lives. Anything else?
Go.
Combat?
Yes, I will move to regular Crombat, not a Frombat. Do not get them confused, or you will get an infraction. And then we'll go for 4 over at Cameron again, I guess.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. On to 25. See how I care.
Cameron, you're
And
in
then in
trouble.
my second main, I will pay a life for Timna to draw a card. And yeah, with that, I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Please be a land. Alright, fuck yeah. That's a land. We'll go ahead and place headland. Cephalid Coliseum. There is an argument here for attacking the open blue farm player, and there was last turn as well. I think technically it's better to make sure Cam's ad nauseum is non-existent than to make Matthew's ad nauseum slightly worse. So I think we're gonna go ahead and send for it, Cam.
I'll take it.
Pass turn.
You said pass turn?
Yep.
Oh man, that's wild. Okay, untap. I'll roll for crypt. Evens were safe. That's a 2. Thank Glob.
Thank God.
Will. Well, I think I unfortunately agree with Shauna on something for the first time.
Incredible.
Oh.
I know it's also one of those things that's unprecedented. I'm gonna move to Frombat because it's not
No.
real. It's not actual Crombat, isn't that
No,
right? Is that what we're doing?
God. Reread
But mine's
the rulebook.
mine's like fake Crombat though. You know.
No, 'cause you don't have a Chrome.
That right, exactly.
Is
It's
it
fake.
Kazombat?
It's Kazombat. Oh. All right. I'm all right. I like Kazam. I'm gonna move to Kazombat.
It sounds way better than it is.
It does. And then we're gonna swing Kazur at Cam.
All right. Does it pump now or after it hits me?
Whenever it deals damage, so after.
Great. I take
So
3.
That'll be 3, and then he'll get a +1/+1. And I'll pass the turn after that.
Oh, because there's got a little staff.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right. Odds I take damage on my crypt. So 1. That's damage.
Oh God, Kim.
I think it's like a leash, like one of those things that like animal catchers use to catch like raccoons and shit.
Very sick. Thank you,
What
Righteous Felwar Stones, for actually paying attention to the rulebook.
About Frombat? Get a ruling on that?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Oh my God, is that Seth? It is the famous Shauna from Playing with Eminence to Win. Wait. Did you just mix Play to Win and Eminence together? We could not be different.
That was,
And
that was
horrors.
also playing with power also made its way in there too.
Yeah, right. Right. Is that the famous Shauna from Playing with Eminence to Win and Horrors? Incredible. Seth, this is gonna be you soon.
All right,
Double
I'll pay a
shooting.
life. Green black to. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do, right?
Yeah,
Cast a Colleen ritual.
that's pretty fucking good.
Oh my.
Is it
I love those.
pretty good? We'll see. Any responses?
You got it first, Matthew.
No response.
Calling ritual is 2 CMC and below, right?
Correct.
So of course Matthew doesn't care because it's only taking out his tapped fucking mana crypt, mana vault. This is horse shit. All right. So just so chat has a quick update in my hand. It's not improved since you've last seen it. So unfortunately, we don't have much of a choice here.
Emma's taking so much damage.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tap a Cephalid Coliseum and an island. Gonna tab over to spell table real quick so I can lose a life. Go down to 39. What the fuck? There we go. And then we're gonna cast a good old counterspell for that calling ritual.
Well, rats. Okay, it's countered. And that I'll see you guys in the next game, basically. So I'll pass the turn.
In your end step,
work.
actually.
Oh yes, okay, my end step.
Incredible.
Right, incredible.
Yeah, make actions in
thank
Cam's
you.
end step while it exists.
I'm
Not
gonna
long
tap for
this world.
5, and I'm gonna cast Ad Nauseum.
Son of a bitch. I fell for the bait.
Sure
Nice.
That was next level bait.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Everything's
I
coming
got
up,
nothing.
Millhouse.
Yeah, nothing over here.
Nothing over
Right.
here. Go for it.
All right, let's do it. All right, so that's a dark ritual. Oh god. Well, I can just hit the down button, right? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Llanowar Waste, Birds of Paradise, Llanowar Elves, Soul Ring, Deathrite Shaman, Yogg Will.
Graveyard's
Roma.
not that good unless you want to add nauseam again.
Bruh.
That's gonna happen.
Malevolent Hermit,
Hermit's not great, but not amazing.
Wall of Roots,
Seen a lot
Autumn's
of mana, but no
Veil,
payoff. Alright.
Spell Pierce,
Lots of counter.
Osage, Elf. Listen, I will take these lands. Mox Diamond,
Alright.
Especially if you're gonna get that.
Memories Journey,
Plenty of mana, but no payoff still.
Gilded Drake. Oh man, that says no Nith Mizzet. I'm in for that.
Assuming you survive that long.
Assuming.
Yeah.
I think we'll go one more time. Ooh, and extract. Okay.
Okay, extract get
Alright.
there.
All right. I'm good now.
Cool. Well, maybe now people won't attack me because you can kill, Nicco over there.
Go on.
We
for
have-
Cam.
We do have lethal on board for Nicco.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
Tap.
And he is tapped out.
If you think that's the method,
Draw for turn. I'll lose a life through mana vault. Okay, these cards are garbage. Gemstone Caverns is land for turn. Let's think about things. I have my graveyard. Nothing.
it's funny that it's like not as many lands as it looked like.
I think that incentivizes them to attack you more.
Yeah, just a lot of dorks, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of dorks.
Tons
Yeah,
of dorks.
Yeah.
A lot of
Just don't-
dorks.
trying to
Let's
avoid the docks that
move-
help, right?
To Crombat.
Fantastic.
Let's go for 4 over at Nicco with Crom and
I have no choice.
2 at. I guess probably still Cam.
Hooray!
Maybe Shauna. This doesn't even affect one Treason Sober activation, so.
Well, she's already at 39, so if you bring her down by another 2,
Oh, that's true.
yeah,
Sure.
right?
Go ahead, Shauna.
Oh my
That's
God.
politics.
You just got
Oh
swayed.
boy!
You just got
Oh
played.
boy!
Let's go to my second main. I'll gain 2 through Timna, and then I'll lose 2, draw 2. These are cute, I guess. Let's go with.
The image is a copy of Crom.
Yeah, actually, we'll just drop a Draneth Magistrate.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, okay.
I hate that.
Nail in a coffin.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna vomit.
And with that, I will pass.
All right, untap. It's looking good. Even if you're gonna, because extract is take something and then cast it. Oh no, extract is just take
No.
it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just take. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like 1 mana or something crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Well, Nicco's fucked. Cam's fucked. We're in this to win it.
Well, I mean, we're not like fucked.
I'm gonna
I
put
mean,
this
We're
tapped.
just like fucked.
I love it.
Tapped
Yeah.
Mystic Sanctuary. There he is. There he exists. I do not have 3 islands, so he enters tapped. Very sad. Very sad day.
One day we'll
And-
get the Yavimaya Urborg for islands. One day.
Karombat. Swing 4 at Nicco.
I die. I think. Let me make sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you die. You're super dead. If only you had calculated this before you kept going, but at the same time,
I mean, that's also fair.
you didn't see anything that got you there anyway, so
I
you had to
kind
keep
of
going.
did. Yeah, I kind of didn't. Which is kind of the bad.
It's gonna be
part.
really funny when Cam wins here.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't
boy.
fucking wait.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't really got nothing going on there. So yeah, I deceased.
Deceased. All right, I
Deceased.
will go ahead and pass the turn.
Alrighty. Here's a mana crypt roll. Odds I take damage. And no damage. Alright.
Ooh,
Alright,
things are looking up.
so let's see. We get a draw. Okay.
Turns out 2 chromes really increases the clock, huh?
Yeah.
Who would have thunk?
Just a little bit.
Okay. I'll pass.
Nice.
Ooh.
Something up those
Um,
sleeves.
I will go to my turn. I'll untap, upkeep, lose a life when I draw.
God, I'm winning the 1v1 right now, Matthew.
Okay.
Especially when it's just you and me, and your Timna attacks become so garbage.
That is true. They do become garbage. Already a little worse. Let's go for.
Oh, Matthew's just like, I'm
Awesome.
gonna breathe on that phantasmal image, and it just dies for no reason.
He has hinted at a possible
Let-
solution for this image.
Yeah. I'm not. It's fine. Nobody's casting spells. It's fine. Let's go for. Going to combat.
You got
We're
it.
gonna do. Um.
Make Shauna eat those
Don't really
words
need up
about
blockers.
losing the 1v1.
I think we go Timna and Dranith at Cam, and then Crom over at Shauna.
Yeah, start that commander damage. I'll take it.
Take 3.
Okay, then I will lose 1 life, draw 3 through Timna. Those are some interesting draws in that sequence. Okay. Man, Timna's really good.
Turns out.
We're learning live on stream.
What a discovery. That is unprecedented. Unprecedented, the word.
Yeah. We're really breaking the boundaries of cEDH today.
Yeah.
Let's go for. Yeah, this is interesting. I'll tap for a black. Go for a dark ritual.
Dark Ritual is good.
Cool.
Let's see that, Nas.
Not today, not today.
Fuck yeah.
I'll use 2 of that black and a colorless here.
Ooh, y'all go.
Go for a Grim Tutor.
Ooh,
Grim Tutor. I have a Crown Trigger, if that's cool.
You do.
Can I drop?
Mhm. Yep.
Fantastic. You can Grim Tutor to your heart's content.
Okay. I'll search for a card and then I'll go ahead and do the 3 life. 9. We are. I should mark this. Floating a black. Sure, that's black.
I've eaten too much rice. Now my stomach feels all full.
Look at my hand again real quick.
Sounds like you ate just the right amount of rice.
No, but it's like full to the point where like.
Oh, like a too full.
Yeah, it's like a too full. I really made up for not being full yesterday.
At least you got to experience full.
D_MOC says, but rice is nice. which I feel that. But I just feel as if I should have stopped maybe a spoonful or two ago, and I would feel just right. However, there is definitely pound cake waiting for me downstairs.
Oh, I love pound cake.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck yeah. Wait,
Is it the Sara Lee pound cake that you can put in the freezer?
Sara Lee pound cake that comes in a little tin.
Oh yes, that's the move.
Oh, I can't fucking wait. I need to not be hungry real soon.
Man, what is the best card here? It's gotta be something good.
Hopefully I'll make a sick play on my turn that'll make you throw up, and then that way you're pound cake.
Oh yes, I definitely like throw up when I see sick plays.
Yo, haven't you? I had to like step away from a tournament table once. So it was so exciting I threw up. That's not true. That's not true. But that could be true. I guess I just haven't been excited enough.
Yeah, clearly.
Just like our Wendy's sponsorship. It just wins. Just
wow, tastes just
true.
as good coming back up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Just as nice twice.
We just blown the Wendy's
Just-
sponsorship so hard. It's gone. Okay, I'm gonna get this card. I don't know if this is the best card, but I'm getting that one.
Food's so nice you'll taste it twice.
Oh, I love it.
Shuffle.
I'm pretty sure we have this Wendy's sponsorship in the bag now.
There's an email waiting in my inbox for sure.
Yeah,
100%.
It's a cease and desist.
Oh god, that was great.
Let's use that black, and then we'll use the Sea of Clouds to go for a Fellwarstone.
That's what you Grim tutored for? Matthew.
No.
Oh my god.
No, it is not.
A
That's what I
failure
Grim
has
tutored
happened.
for. That would be an interesting outcome.
We bought you time by talking about our sponsors, and you do this to us?
Yep, exactly. You got me. Is Fellwarstone good? I'm gonna assume
Totally
it
good.
is.
Oh yeah.
We're at 9 cards in hand. That's so many.
Oh yes.
Let's just tap that for a little Ragavan boy.
Little boy. Hey, little boy. That's your 4th spell. I'm pretty sure Chrome triggers again. Just gonna go ahead and draw. I'm kidding.
No. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card.
It is a bummer that Crom usually only draws you 1 card a turn, right?
If that, but still.
Yeah.
I feel like the Chromes I've seen recently have been underwhelming.
You gotta power them out really fast.
Yeah, you
You
really
do. Otherwise, it's like a weird rule of law.
So I was really hoping to see a land here to make possibly casting Niv Mizzet this turn a little bit more not terrifying. But unfortunately, we don't have the luxury. I'm going to go ahead and tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I haven't tapped 6. I'm cracking a Lotus Petal for the other 6. I'm losing 1 for the Cephalid, cracking the Jewel Lotus for red. I'm casting the Hunt.
There's a Dranith Magistrate in
Son of a cunt. God, I wish I would just pay attention ever. Anyway, we're not doing that. God. Unreal.
That 3 floating red is kind of nice, though.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I love that. We'll just use that in the future, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and go to combat. I'm going to go ahead and swing 4 at... Let's switch to Matthew. I feel like
The anger has set in now.
To me.
I feel like Matthew has
Alright.
tutored for something that may or may not use his life total. And I will pass the turn.
Alrighty, well let's get a mana crypt roll here. Odds I take damage. No damage. Alright.
Thanks, Seth. Seth says I can reverse Lotus if he's a
Come
judge,
on,
so.
Cameron, you moron. Oh damn. I want to do something on your end step, and I just moved right to my upkeep. Now I'm officially really stupid.
No, just go back to my end step. It's fine. You didn't draw yet.
Are you sure? Are we okay with that?
I just I just reversed an entire mana ability.
All right. I would like to put a Tainted Pact onto the stack at the end step.
Son of a bitch.
Tainted Pact.
Bet you wish you could have used a 3 floating red.
Yeah, okay.
What do we think of Tainted Pact grabs?
We're gonna find out when he gets rid of half his library. You pass on Tainted Pact every time.
Yeah, I suppose.
Especially
so.
if Tainted Pact possibly gives us another.
I'll pass on that.
I'm passing as well.
Cool.
It never does. They never come. No one casts spells.
Listen, I didn't allow Cam to act in my end step, alright?
No. 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 No.
Rainafil.
No.
This is interesting.
No. No. No.
Okay.
Cards in hand, everybody?
He's gotta stop on Jessica's. Well, I mean,
I'm on 7.
I got 5. 5 good old boys.
What does that even do for me, though?
Yeah, which commander are you gonna cast?
Right, yeah, I can't
Commanders are
cast
kind of pricey. Maybe if this was Rog's Eye. Never thought I would say that.
Yeah, I would still need.
Hey, you said that out loud.
So this doesn't
Yeah,
do
it's
it.
being
Okay.
recorded, unfortunately.
Here's
Hold on,
another one.
please.
Nope.
Yeah, Jay will historically bet with Draneth in play. Seth has a point. God, I keep forgetting about fucking Draneth.
So
More like Rog's Eye.
Well, this also doesn't do anything. So not this, not this, not this. That's also not what I need.
Also. Also.
What does that get me then? Looking at my deck list real quick.
Incredible.
Okay. I guess that's also true. That is also true. And taking a look at the board, there is white mana in play. Let's stop here. Notable, yeah, there's a couple notable excludes in here, but I don't think it's totally doing it. Let's trigger Crown by casting an Enlightened Tutor on the end step.
Yay! Draw.
Chrome triggers.
Nice.
How do we feel? Are we good?
We're good with Enlightened Tutor. This is our
You just
draw.
counter whatever the Enlightened Tutor gets, too.
Good. Yeah. The Enlightened Tutor's totally fine. You already used your misstep, so nothing in your hand is probably better for the Enlightened Tutor.
Man,
Possibly.
I should have played these guys. I didn't even think about it.
Oh my god,
got a
that's
real
sick.
We finally
got a real
him.
hammer
Finally got him in
and
the
nail
mail.
moment here. I actually am going to respond just because this is very niche. Go with a dispel.
Cool. Dispel
Which
happens.
spell?
Pretty good.
All right, you were absolutely right about that. Okay, so let's go to my turn. Here's my Mana Crypt. I rolled a 1, so I'll take 3.
Incredible.
Okay, so now my backup plan is even worse. Cool. So 1, 2, black, colorless. Maybe this will be the best ad nauseum in the universe. I was trying to find mana to go and like peer into the abyss and not give one about my life total, but I never end up getting there. Does ad nause resolve?
This has got to be the safest resolve of an ad nause I've ever seen, right? I think I can let this happen.
Yep, go for it.
All right.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, you guys say that, and here's how we're starting off. All right.
Oof.
Well, great. I'll stop here.
Outstanding.
What was that last one?
Orcish Lumberjack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, CDH
Yeah, we'll
staple.
play. It is, yeah.
It
We'll
is, though.
play
It's
a land for
good.
turn in Gemstone Caverns. Cast a Soul Ring.
Crom
Make a Jewel
triggers.
Loader.
Crom triggers on
Yeah,
the Soul
that would
Ring.
be-
Are those cool?
Yes,
Yeah.
you get your Crom triggers.
Fantastic. I draw this.
Great.
Oh,
Well, I had fun this game and can't wait for the next one.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a good time.
It's
Yes.
ridiculous.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap. Upkeep.
You don't even have to go to discard, Cam. Oh my god, the saddest
No,
ad nauseam.
put 7 cards in hand.
Oh my god.
I'll draw and lose a life. 24.
Oh,
What did we get? That's a pretty cool one. Pretty cute. Move to combat.
you got it.
Let's go.
Franz Ferdinand me.
We'll do. I know Ragavan's going at Shauna because that's smarter.
That would just be
That's
inappropriate.
true.
Rom's going at Shauna.
You might as well have them all
Sure.
attack Shauna besides like Tim though.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do.
Oh man, I hope you get that Curiosity or the Ophidian Eye right now. Woo!
Those will be my attacks.
All
Great.
right.
I will
blocks.
accept that.
No blocks. You get a Mox Opal.
Oh, that's not bad.
Cool.
Pretty good.
I'll make a treasure. I have a treasure token somewhere. Oh yeah, I was using this. This King of Diamonds will be my one treasure.
Incredible.
So yeah, so there's Mox Opal. I'm gonna have Timna. I can lose 1 life and then draw. Oh no, I'll be neutral and then I'll draw 2.
Thank you, Seth. I do like the inventions. They're very pretty. I was collecting these for a while, but then I got kind of tuckered out. I started collecting dual lands instead because I figured that's just more reasonable. Plus, I got like the most expensive ones, and I got all like the main rocks. And I was like,
Let's play
I don't really give a shit
Morphic
about
Pool.
an invention Ornithopter, you know.
I suppose I will cast the Mox Opal.
Fuck yeah!
Nice. Mox Opal.
That's your first spell this turn, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Boom, that's a Mox Opal. No, for some reason, I was genuinely at my upkeep expecting Shauna to silence me for some reason, just because I really don't think when I play this game.
I would love to have done that, by the
Oh
way.
man, that would have been great.
I was just like, man, I hope I don't get silenced. And
Definitely don't see any problems with that.
Checks out. The math is good.
I hope you don't get silenced either. We'd have a lot of
so,
problems.
we got-
I'd have a lot of apologies to make, I think.
Yeah,
Okay,
going all-
the
Sorry
man
for
is a
inviting you
little
on my stream
awkward.
just so I can publicly cheat.
The man is a little awkward, but I think we might be able to get there. We're gonna trigger Crom here at some point. Let's tap this like a responsible Magic player. We'll tap there for 3. Cast an Intuition. You'll have a Crom trigger.
Ooh.
I will go ahead and draw my crown. Draw this card. Alright, well, everybody knows you never like an intuition resolve. Let's go ahead and throw a swan song at you. Tapping the island.
I will go for a deflecting swat.
You got it. I will tap 1, 2, 3, losing 1 from the boy. I will cast this Franny Search.
Crom trigger.
You got it.
Off return. That's interesting. Frantic search on the stack. Let's go for a pact on the frantic search.
Fair.
Cool.
I mean, I get that. That is good to resolve.
Okay, so
Pact works on the
pact kind
frantic
of
search.
understand.
Swan Song, getting deflecting swatted to the deflecting swat. I'm
Collecting
assuming?
swat.
Cool. I'll get a bird.
So I'll make a bird, right?
Wait, I'll make a bird.
No, there's
Wait,
no
he makes a
bird because there's no bird because deflecting SWAT resolves, leaving
Yeah, it's resolves
no
first, yeah.
target for
It
Swan
fizzles,
Song, which
yeah.
means that Swan Song will fizzle.
Incredible.
That
no
is
bird,
true.
No bird. Seth is in chat with no
Intuition
bird.
then. No
Seth
bird.
confirmed? Alright, I feel smart. If Seth's saying that
Definitely.
I'm right. Alright.
Good search for intuition.
Go for it.
Fallen. Let's go for. I think here. Guess it's all in this bottom half. That and that. Okay. Revealing. Sphinx Reclamation. Brain Freeze. Lion's Eye Diamond.
Incredible.
Well, I'm so surprised.
Shocked, really.
Plot twist.
Taken aback.
Gasps in Spanish.
I could have sworn we were gonna get like Fugitive Wizard and Elite Vanguard.
If I'm not mistaken, it is correct to give you Savines because it's the most expensive. You can have Savines.
Okay. Sphinx will go in my hand. These will go in the graveyard.
Yep.
Intuition will go in the graveyard.
That means Breach is probably already in hand.
Oh yeah. It's probably Grim Tutor.
Yeah, we'll.
I
Yeah,
Grim Tutor
sure.
for the Fellwire Stone, remember?
No, he didn't. God. He would
No,
never.
No. I Grim Tutored for intuition.
Oh, that works too.
Yeah, we'll tap for 2 there. Going for an Underworld Reach.
There it is. I'm gonna scoop to that. If that's cool with you.
Works for me.
Fantastic.
Nice.
If you'd
We
like to
did
pay a
it.
line just
Nice
for
job.
your own.
The Mana Vault saved my life. Being able to power out that Crom. Because I had
Yeah.
Dranith. I had like Dranith and then like a land Fire Covenant, which is what I was threatening on the image.
Yeah.
Very junky, and then Crom and then Timna just got there.
Crom does some work.
Putting in a good old 9 to 5. Appreciate you, Crown.
All right, let me just.
I would love to see Crown in a suit and tie.
Oh,
Going into like some Wall Street stock market job. just hands in his like fucking forehead all the
He's
time,
got
stressing
2
out.
heads, so he could do
Stressing
like
out.
double the numbers.
Oh my
He's got
god.
two heads and 4 arms, so he would be so good. in
Yo,
an
all
offense.
of those bigwigs up there. Like who is that? Like the famous traders? Warren Buffett would love a crown.
The
I'm surprised
synergy.
Warren Buffett has not looked into human suturing before.
That would actually be surprising if he hadn't. Just about any rich person, they probably
Yeah.
looked into it.
Yeah, I bet if you do go through Warren Buffett's Google history, you would see a lot of like, human caterpillar level shit.
it's kind of terrifying.
The human centipede.
That's what I meant. What did I say?
Human
Caterpillar.
caterpillar.
Human caterpillar. That one's the more
This-
kid friendly.
I was just gonna say, right?
Kid friendly version. Warren's working his way up there. He'll get to the centipede
yeah.
at some point. But he's on the caterpillar.
All right,
God.
want to give us another shot? That was kind of a weird one.
Yeah. Let's do this.
That was a
Yeah.
strange game.
Extremely weird.
At many points in that game, also, I was fighting a chimichanga and dropping it everywhere.
Oh,
Oh my
no!
Most of what I had going on.
I had no idea.
You were fighting the chimichanga?
Yeah, I kept dropping. I was trying to eat it off my bed and kept dropping. Literally, while Nicco was talking about how wild it was about to get, that was what was happening over here.
Oh
Was
God!
Boy, oh
making-
boy,
I just
was
knew.
Nicco right in so many ways.
Yeah.
I just knew.